Greetings, everyone. My name is Derek Russell, the founder of Linden Community in Columbus, Ohio, Stop the Violence Group here in Columbus, Ohio. As you know in the city that there have been a lot of shootings. But what is it that's causing all these shootings? Everyone may have different standpoint of views on how they view why there are so many shootings. But let me say this, as a parent, we want our children to grow up to be responsible citizens and good people. We want them to feel like, act like, and think like, and have respect for themselves and other people. We want them to pursue their well-beings and being considerate of other people's needs and feelings. We do not want to lose them to a juvenile system or lose them to an untimely early death. Did you know that one shooting lead to another shooting? And the sad part about this is that innocent bystanders have a high percentage chance of getting caught up into that crossfire. What got us so angry? Well, if I do a shooting and I shoot, and if I hit your mother, if I hit your father, if I hit your child, or if I hit your boy, and I hit that innocent bystander, now you got a whole new playing field. You got other people involved now, probably never been in trouble before in their life. But they're angry and mad because what happened? Anger. The feeling of hate and revenge. Hate is distinguished by the emotional feelings. So now we are playing out of our emotions and we're not thinking on a level playing field. We don't want no mediation. We don't want nobody talking to us. We just want that target. And we want somebody else to feel it. But that is what we call suicidal thinking. You don't want that because it will never end. The shootings will never end. So it been over 160 shootings in Columbus, Ohio. So by the end of the year, we will almost have 365 shootings. So that equal to one shooting a year. But did you know that, or do you want to know that we can get a grip on that? If we will start to use our conscience, put our think tank together, come together in unity, and say enough is enough. Because if it's something that we all can agree upon, we don't want to go to jail, and we do not want our children, our parents, or anyone getting shot. But it's going to take all of us as a community to make a change about that. No big eyes and little you. Can't no one person do it. We can't blame it on the police. We can't do that. They say it take a village. Is that right? If it take a village to raise a village, then so the village should be more hands-on on what's going on in the community. Now, I admit, I know I just didn't fall out of no sky. But I know something now. And what I know, I can be held accountable for what I know and don't demonstrate that. Like I stated, I owe a lifetime debt in what we call this world a fast-paced gang and drug activity and doing wrong. I owe a lifetime debt in that. That's why I will never stop. Many times, Derek, what are you doing? Why are you over there in that? Why are you helping this and that? Because 12 years ago, I remember, and numerous other people, we had just got into a shootout in the short north. And the officer came up to me and said, Derek, you ain't gonna be satisfied until it's you lying down dead or doing the rest of life in prison. See, I didn't understand that at that time. But as I start to mature, and a different way of thinking came within me, then I said, it's my duty to continue to always try to tackle the mind, because we look at it as like the battle of the minds is up in the sky, but the battle of the minds is right here on earth. And that's what we have to start triggering. It may take some time, but I guarantee you, but if we work together, and if we say that we don't want this, we want these shootings to stop, then we got to put that effort in, even if you put this much effort in. And I understand everything ain't for everybody to do it, but your participation in so many ways is big. So we have to be in this together. Parent, I know for a fact you would rather see your son or your daughter go to jail for that year or that 2 years or that 3 years for having that pistol on them than seeing your son or your daughter dead or doing life in prison or facing the death penalty. I'm going to share this with y'all, then I'm going to let y'all go. And I want y'all to think and just reason with me. When I was out doing my thing, I got caught with a pistol. And I went to court. And I remember the judge's name to this day, because this is my first time going to prison. Judge Dashley. He said, Derek, you need to get a grip of yourself, or you're going to be heading up for a long time. So he let me come home before I went to prison. And when I came home and told my mother that I got sentenced for a year, I mean, I literally seen her catch the Holy Ghost right in front of me. And I took and said, damn, you happy I'm going to jail? She said, I'd rather see you in jail than dead. Now with that note, parents, you are faced with some tough decisions. I'm not going to tell you, I can't tell you how to dictate and direct your life or your children's life. But I do know this. Don't no parent want to bury their kids. Parents want their children to bury them. And I'll leave y'all with that note.